Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently, X has implemented a new feature that has been absolutely wonderful, absolutely eye-opening, but has also brought me joy and made me laugh. And I am here today to share some of those findings with you, so that you may also laugh and find it funny. Basically, the new feature, in case you haven't used the app, is that if you look on somebody's profile, it will actually say where they're located, as in like countries, as an example. And one of the things that it has shown is that there are a bunch of agitator channels commenting on US politics, European politics, or even other global politics, like the Israel-Palestine conflict, who will claim to be one thing, but are actually something else entirely. I'm going to show some examples, starting with the brown white supremacists. The first one I'm going to be showcasing for you today is a relatively popular, at least on the site, Twitter, X, whatever, content creator, Ayasaka Aryan. As you can tell by the username, he pretends to be a Nazi or a white supremacist. Anyway, I'm not going to be scrolling down his Twitter feed itself because he has a tendency to either post or repost a lot of different posts with ethnic slurs written on it, and I don't want this video getting negatively impacted because of that. But look at this man's profile. Bam! Mexican Nazi. The next one I'm going to be showcasing is a content creator called Red Pill Media. You can see his profile right here, where he pretends to be American. And if you look down his Twitter feed, what you'll see is that he posts a lot of America-centered posts, like complaining about J.D. Vance, complaining about the Jews, and Ben Shapiro. Ironically, complaining about an account based in Israel pretending to be Australian. And you'll see why that's funny in a second. And look at this man's profile. Based in Pakistan. Our dude's trying to LARP as a white supremacist and he's Pakistani. Another one that's been pretty interesting to see is that there's been quite a few either trad woman or like white supremacist women accounts. Here's an example of what I am talking about, so you get what I'm saying. If you couldn't already tell by the probably AI-generated picture, this guy's Indian. Whoever he is. Here's another one that I thought was pretty funny. It's an account called Israel Exposed. You can see on his profile he's reposting Nick Fuentes. He is tweeting repeatedly about deporting people from the United States. Lots of deporting. Even more deporting. Even more deporting. And even more deporting. And bam. Our dude's from Saudi Arabia. Our dude's not deporting anybody from the United States. Another thing that's been pretty interesting too is there has been an account called Counter APAC, which claims to be a grassroots group challenging APAC, which is an American political PAC. And if you look at this person's profile, complaining about an American PAC, complaining about Zionism, complaining about Christian conservative Zionists, complaining about the USS Liberty. And if you look at their account, bam. Stationed in Egypt. Another one that's been really kind of especially gross in my opinion, and you'll see why. I mean, don't get me wrong, LARPing as a racist is still really bad and not a good thing to do. But with these specific people that I'm going to be bringing up, these people are pretending to suffer and trying to get money from liberals to get it. The first account I'm going to be showcasing that does this is Farah from Gaza. As you can see, it says, living in a tent, share my story, do a good deed, and click on my GoFundMe link. And you'll see on this person's posts, they have a lot of feel sorry for me, give me money posts. And if you click on their profile, they're based in the United States, not Gazan. Here's another one, Nadra from Gaza, another GoFundMe. I'm powerless, displaced. The war has ended, but we're not okay. Please save me. We're posting more pro-Gaza stuff. And if you click on this person's link, this person is Nigerian. While there are plenty more examples of this on this app, I just happened to pick a few of my favorite ones that I thought were worthy of showcasing. An important lesson to learn from this entire ordeal is just the fact that while you may see a lot of extremist rhetoric online, whether it's anti-man, anti-woman, anti-white people, anti-Jewish, anti-whatever, a significant chunk of these accounts are really just foreign agitators wanting to destabilize American politics. So take what you read with a grain of salt, and just remember to log off once in a while. Hug your dog, hug your cat, hang out with your family. Maybe even crack open a good book or play a good video game. Because the world isn't really that bad. And thanks to Elon, we now have definitive proof of that. Thank you, Elon, for buying Twitter. Also, if you like my content, please subscribe at the bottom. I am going to be making more of an effort to put out new videos. I've had a lot going on, but it is something I want to really make more of an effort to do. So, thank you for supporting me, for those of you who have been, and have a great day, everyone.